Hi everyone, today we're going to be working on 11.1, angles and fractional parts of a circle. What is an angle? Let's take a look at the word angles. An angle is made up of two rays, as you see right here, and the middle part is an angle. And let's review what a fractional parts are. When we think of a fraction, we think of a part or a piece of a whole. Now, let's begin. Find how many 1/6 turns make a complete circle. Now, as you see, I've circled my 1/6 and I've underlined complete circle. 1/6 is our fraction. A complete circle means the entire circle. And today we're going to be using fraction circles, as you see right here on the right. Step 1. Place a 1/6 piece so the tip of the fraction piece is on the center of the circle. Trace the fraction piece by drawing along the dashed lines in the circle, as you see done here. Step 2. Shade and label the angle formed by the 1/6 piece. As you can see, it's already shaded and it's already labeled for 1/6. 1 out of 6 pieces is shaded. Step 3. Place the 1/6 piece on the shaded angle. Turn it clockwise. That means in the direction that the hands of the clock move. Turn the fraction piece to line up directly beside the shaded section. Step 4. Trace the fraction piece. Shade and label it. You have traced 2/6 in all. That means 2 out of the 6 pieces is shaded. Step 5. Repeat until you have shaded the entire circle. There are 6 angles that come together in the center of the circle. And as you can see, we can count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 angles make a complete circle. Let's take a look at the bottom of the page. It says, tell what fraction of the circle the shaded angle represents. And as you can see, I've coded my directions. Fraction, so we're going to name a fraction, and we're looking for the shaded angle. Let's take a look at number 1. As you can tell, number 1 is divided into 2 equal pieces. And you see I've labeled them, 1 and 2. We know that if there are 2 pieces that make up a whole, our denominator is going to be 2. Now we're looking for the shaded angle. How much of the circle is shaded? Let's take a look. 1 piece is shaded out of the circle. So my numerator is going to be 1. Now let's take a look at number 2. Number 2 is a little bit more tricky. I've taken my rays and I've extended them all the way down to the edge of the circle and all the way across, creating 4 pieces of my circle. If there are 4 pieces that make up a circle, I know my denominator is going to be 4 for 4 pieces of the whole. Now I need to count how many shaded pieces there are, or shaded angles. So let's count. 1, 2, 3. There are 3 shaded angles represented in my circle. Therefore, my numerator is going to be 3. Let's take a look at our last problem. Number 3. As you can see, I've done the same thing as in number 2. I've extended my rays all the way so that it breaks my circle up into 4 equal pieces. If there are 4 equal pieces that make up my circle, I know my denominator is going to be 4. And as you can tell, there's 1 shaded piece. Therefore, my numerator is going to be 1. Now that we've gone over this, you are going to do the work in your workbook.